guys, it's your girl Takida here again today with another video. Guys, I know it's been a long time you guys have not seen me on here. The last video was posted July the 14th. It's needed to take some time. If you follow me at takidajmakeupartistry, that's my lifestyle, kind of like my personal page, you would realize that I just wanted to take some time to just do some structuring and to do some planning and to get some things in place, so that whereas I start to do back videos constantly, I would have a system in place, right? So I had to take some time to get that system in place. So if you are not following me at takidajmakeupartistry, go and follow me at takidajmakeupartistry now. And while you're at it, go and follow me at Takida Limited. If you're wondering where I got this lovely tea that I have on, I don't know if you guys can see it. I got it at Takida Limited. That's my business page. So we sell inspirational teas, we sell inspirational books, and we sell Bibles. And of course, I'm a makeup artist. If you guys are new here, this is probably the first video watching, so you probably don't know, but we have other videos that you can check out where we are doing our makeup, and I'm showing you guys how to do the makeup, because in real life I teach makeup, right? In real life I'm a makeup artist, so that's my thing. For all my darling subscribers who have been following and supporting me from day one, I know you guys are there. You guys are waiting and wondering, when is the next video? When is Takida gonna pop back on here? Well, today is the day. I want to apologize for being missing for so long, guys. If this is your first video you're watching from me, I want you guys to do something for me before we go any further. Ring that bell next to subscribe and you will become a part of the notification gang. Yeah, today. So if you guys know, like about 2 weeks ago, I posted a picture on my Instagram, takidajmakeupartistry, right? And it was a picture of me in a biker shorts and a sweater, right? And then I went back into my phone and I found a picture from like about a year and a half ago where it was really thick, and I put it side by side, and then everybody was like, oh my gosh, what have you been doing? How did you lose the weight? How did you throw off the weight? So today I'm going to be discussing what I did. So if it is you're looking for a whole, well, I do this for 3 months and I lose 20 pounds, no, that is not what happened to me. I wanted to build a lifestyle. I wanted to be disciplined. I wanted this to be something that will continue. And then I also didn't want it to become another job, because when it is you try to do it in 6 months, it's like another job on top of all the things you have to do, because you have to go in so hard to do it. And then when you stop, it's like you put back on all the size, because your body not accustomed to the discipline. So I took my time and do this, guys. So what I did was I started to stop eating late in the night. That was the first thing I did. The first thing I did was I cut out eating late in the night. So by the time 7, I don't want to eat nothing else. 7:30, I don't want to eat anything else. And then I continuously did that. I saw no results. I was weighing myself all the time. My sister kept telling me, girl, stop weighing yourself. And that is true. Do not go on the scale every week. That is not helping anybody but yourself, because sometimes your weight itself not going down, but your body, I don't really know the proper terms, because I'm not really into those kind of things. I just wanted to feel better, so this is why I was doing this. So sometimes you go on the scale and you're not seeing the scale going down, but your body actually dropping off size. So maybe you will see your arms going down, if you know what I mean. Just stop going on the scale. After my sister told me stop going on the scale, I stopped going on the scale. So for like about 3 months, I was just cutting off eating at 7 p.m. in the night, right? So after 7 p.m. I will just don't eat, drink a hot cup of tea. So I decided to start to go to the grocery and buy a case of 1.5 water. Massy stores and stuff selling the water. So every time I go to the grocery, I would buy a case of 1.5 water and I would drink that water. So what I did first was I stopped eating late in the night, and I did that for like about 3 to 4 months, right? And then I started to try to drink the 1.5 water, guys, and it's a process. You wouldn't get it perfect every day. I remember I used to take 3 days to drink 1.5 water, but I didn't stop. When the 3rd day finished, I pick up a next one and I take 3 days again, and then eventually I realized I taking 2 days, and then eventually I realized I was drinking this in a day. You understand? So now I was not eating after 7, and now I was drinking water regularly. And it's only when I started to drink the water, that is when I started to realize that the size was dropping. After I stopped eating late, which is like after 7, then I started to drink the water, which I was not good at drinking the water, but I just continued to do it. I started to walk the savannah 3 times a week because I just wanted to feel better. I just wanted to be outside. I would drive all day, I would work all day, and I wanted to take, that was the first time I ever tried taking time from work and just doing me. So that savannah time was just about me doing something else besides work, right? Like nature, like outside. And then I realized that I like to walk. So I would feel so good after I done walk the savannah, and it wouldn't feel like a job, it wouldn't feel like a chore. It was something that I actually enjoyed doing. So 3 times a week I was walking. So let me go back from number 1. I stopped eating after 7 in the night, right? I started to drink my 1.5 water. I was drinking maybe every 3 days. I think I to drink 1, but I still stuck at it until eventually I was able to drink 1 per day. Then I started to walk the savannah 3 times a week, right? And then that happened until December. And then January came along. And I started to get like heat on my skin, and I was like, why am I getting these heat on my skin, you know? I've been following me since then. I would have posted it in my stories, like, you know, and I was trying to figure out why. And it so happened that I was lactose intolerant, right? So that means dairy products I could not have ate anymore. I don't know if it's God do that, you know, or what. But it so happened, guys, after taking a long time to figure it out, that I was allergic to dairy products, right? So then I had to cut out dairy products. 4 things I had to do. I mean, I would eat dairy, but I wouldn't eat it heavy because it was making me sick, right? And then the 5th thing I did was I stopped eating meat. So by the time I stopped eating meat, I started to see the pounds really shedding off. And literally, guys, that is what I do. I started off by not eating chicken alone. So the December before I found out I was lactose, I decided I wanted to challenge myself, because I love to challenge myself in just everyday stuff. I think it juggles your mind. I think it helps you to become a better person when you just learn to discipline yourself on certain stuff. You know what I mean? It's like too much of anything is not good, you know. And I just really wanted to discipline myself in certain areas. So anything I could find to discipline myself in, I would do it. So I used the water to discipline myself. I was like, I'm not good at it now, but eventually I would be good at it. So I would just use it to just make sure that I'm doing it. Just, you know, just want to make sure that I'm doing what I say that I would do, right? I use that. I use the walking to discipline myself, and I use the not eating chicken to discipline myself. Technically, I will talk about that another time. So that December, before I decided that I wasn't eating chicken, and then the February I found out that I was lactose, right? So tying those 2 together, the punks that, you know, just start to shed off, right? And then in the January I decided, you know what, I wouldn't eat meat altogether, and then I started to eat just fish alone. So now let me tell you guys about my diet now. So those are the 5 things that I did. I'm going to list it here for you guys again. Those are the 5 things that I did to shut off my weight. So let me tell you guys about my diet now. It's a whole new ball game now. What I do now is I have a structure in place, whereas I make smoothies in the morning. If you follow me at takidajmakeupartistry, you realize that I make smoothies in the morning. So now my breakfast is smoothies. So this is what is helping me maintain my weight. And I do this because, not even because I want to maintain my weight so much, I just want to feel good. When I eat too much of food and I just, you know, I don't feel good. I feel full and clustered and I can't function. I want to sleep, and I don't like that heavy feeling when I eat food. So that is not for me, right? So what I do is I make my smoothies in the morning. That will hold me until about 1 p.m., right? Or actually, I make my smoothies in the morning. That would hold me until about 1 p.m. But I actually have lunch at 12:30. And if I do have lunch at 12:30, I try to have lunch by 1:30 for the most. So if you follow me at takidajmakeupartistry, I put my smoothie recipes on there, right? So you guys can follow me and see what type of smoothies I'm making. I went and I bought a NutriBullet, at Price Mart. If you're local, you can get your NutriBullet at Price Mart. I think I paid $900 for it, or $1,000, or $700. One of them, I think $700, $750 or something like that. So I started to make my smoothies, and then I cut off eating out completely. I started to cook my food, right? So now I cook food once a week, and I just eat that food for the entire week. I mean, it's just me alone, you know what I mean? So I don't have to cook for anybody. So it's okay if I eat one type of meal for the entire week. So then I cook once a week, and I eat that meal for the entire week. And then I eat dinner like probably like 6 o'clock or so, or 6:30 for the latest. And after that, I will just drink water. I will probably drink tea if I'm really feeling hungry-ish. I will eat like cricks. For the last month, I started to stay away from sweets. But before, I would eat like a little piece of cake, because I had a problem with sweets. Like, I really like cake, I really like chocolates, I really like sweets. So during this whole year or year and a half that I take to lose the weight, I was still addicted to sweets, guys. Let me just put that out there. I was still addicted to sweets, right? So that's what I'm saying, is really no dairy, the walking, the water is a big deal. I remember over quarantine, you remember I home, so I eating real snacks. I was eating so much snacks over quarantine, but I was drinking so much water. Sometimes half a dam of 1.5 water already done. So it's like that the water is probably washing all these sweets, right? So, and then I realized that I was actually abusing sweets. So every time I feel frustrated, I would be like, I need a chocolate, I need a chocolate, I need a piece of cake, I need a piece of cake. You know what I mean? In a month, it's been a month now that I stopped eating sweets. So when I go to buy snacks in the grocery, I just go to the healthy section and buy like healthy snacks, like a wafer that's sugar-free or something like that. So that's what I'm doing now, and I only started that like a month ago. So that is what my diet is like now. I do my smoothies in the morning, I cook my food, right, and I still drink my 1.5 water. Now I don't really drink that much water like I used to drink over quarantine, and for the last few months I really kind of slowed down on my water, which is so terrible. Like, I'm watching that bottle right there, and that was from yesterday, and it's still in finished today. So guys, you would fall off, you would hang on, but just continue to do it, don't stop. It's not something that can happen in like a month or 2 months. If you want to do, like, some people that do Herbalife and this new thing, that this orange bottle thing that's out now, I think with these things, when you stop doing it, you put back on the weight. But if you create a lifestyle, it's so much more better when you just train yourself to do these things, because you want it to be part of your life routine. You want it to be part of your everyday routine. You just don't want it to be something that I do to lose the weight. Now I lose the weight and it's like whatever. You're gonna go back to eating how you was eating before, because it's these supplements and stuff that you're taking that had you small in the first place. So when you stop taking it, what is your problem? So I would suggest that you just create a new lifestyle where eating is concerned, and do it little by little. Don't just try to cut out everything at once, and every night you're going on the scale and you're frustrating yourself. Don't do that. Do it for you, and know that, you know what, I'm just being disciplined in one area today, and that was good enough. Don't stress yourself out. Every day is a new day. Even if you fall off on your water today, do it tomorrow. You understand? Don't get frustrated, guys. It's a process, and let me tell you this, once you stay true to the process, it will stay true to you. You understand? Don't try to do it all at once. It's really hard, because when I was doing it all at once, I felt like it was another job on top of my jobs that I had, and I was like, this is so frustrating. But when I just try to do, you know, it as a discipline and just take it one step at a time. I try with the walking first, and then I try with the water, and then, you know what I mean? And when I start to do them like that, it just all came together. It become part of my lifestyle now, whereas I have to drink this type of, you know, this amount of water, whereas I have to walk, whereas I have to, like, now my body wouldn't even accept food after a certain hour. I wouldn't even think about eating food 8 o'clock in the night, like eating a heavy. I would just be like, that's just out of my nature, because I took it out of my nature, because I took the time to train my body not to do that in a natural way, in a healthy way. I didn't force myself, well, I just want to do this for 6 months and lose this weight, and bam, That's all. I train my body not to do it. So now when it is I'm hungry, and this is the next thing I want to tell you guys, which is my friend who lose weight, she told me about this. She says, Takida, sometimes you're hungry and you're not hungry, you just need water. So sometimes when you feel hungry, drink water. It's not always that you need something to eat. It's sometimes that you're thirsty. But we trained ourselves that when we're hungry, we need something to eat. Our bodies really supposed to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're not really supposed to be eating like all those big meals throughout the day. So sometimes it's not that you're hungry, it's just that you're thirsty. So so when it is you feel hungry, try to drink the water, and that's what I was doing, and it was actually working, right? So I hope you guys follow through with everything that I was saying, and I want you guys to try and just implement one thing. Even if you say I'm going to cut off eating by 7 p.m. for a month, that's real good. Guys, that's real good. Tell me, I will congratulate you if you have nobody to congratulate you. That is amazing. Don't try to do it all at once. And I'm going to stop eating this and stop eating that. And by the time the second week you want to die, you're not able, right? It's better you do it as a lifestyle thing, and that takes time, guys. Don't beat up yourself. Just do it. Like I recently started making smoothies like 2 months ago, guys. You understand? When I wake up in the morning, I would have just eat like pancakes or something, but I was heavy on the water. I can't lie, I was heavy on the water, right? So it's literally a process, guys. I don't know if you guys was coming here and thinking like you would have heard some kind of magical thing I do, and I take this and I do this. I never do any of those things. I just simply did it because I wanted to feel better. I wanted to feel better on the inside, in my mind. I wanted to not be so, like clustered, and you know what I mean. And I wanted to stop abusing food. And a lot of us are abusing food, and we don't even know. We're not even taking heed to the fact that when you're sad, the first thing you're looking to do is go in the fridge. When you're sad, the first thing you're looking to do is go for a snack, is to go for a chocolate. No, stop it. Take these things to God. Go to God with your feelings. He is the only person that can really satisfy you, because the food does only satisfy you for a little while, and then when you look back, you're in the fridge again. Then when you look 5 months again, you're big. So you understand what I mean? You can't do that. And guys, we need to remember that our bodies are a temple. And remember, a scripture verse in the Bible said that Jesus didn't encounter any temptation that is not known to man. You understand? So that means he probably struggled with food too and eating too. You never know. You understand what I mean? But guys, I'm just telling you guys that you all could do it. It's a process. I don't know if you're coming to here again, some kind of shimmy-dimmy thing I do. No, but I was just trying to live better. I was just trying to be better. I was just trying to eat better. I was just trying to drink more water and mind my business. You know what I mean? So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe, to share this video on Facebook. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Somebody struggling with what I was struggling with, somebody struggling with PCOS. And guys, let me just mention this to you guys. My PCOS diagnosis is actually getting better by how I'm trying to just be better and live better and eat better. It's actually getting really better. I will give you guys the praise report on that soon, right? But remember to hit that bell next to subscribe if you would like to become a part of the notification gang, and leave a comment. Let me know if this was helpful to you. Let me know if you guys are struggling in this area. Let me know if you guys will try to do something that I did. You know what I mean? Leave a comment also letting me know what type of video you would like to see next from me. Guys, thank you guys for watching today. Remember, stay blessed, stay safe. I love you guys. Bye.